So for the past 1 month or so, our office has turned into this party zone with at least someone blasting music from one of these Bluetooth speakers. All of them are priced under 2000 Indian rupees, by the way, and have excellent reviews on Amazon and Flipkart. And after a lot of testing, comparing, and some more testing, these are my top picks for the best budget speakers under 2000 Indian rupees right now. Okay, so the first one on my list is the JBL Go 2, which is over 5 years old at this point. But despite its age, this little guy still holds its ground pretty well, I must say. And this is by far my favorite of the bunch when it comes to design and build quality. The JBL Go 2 has this rubber housing all around and a metal grille on the front, whereas its sleek look mixed with a fairly lightweight build makes this Bluetooth speaker a lot more pocket and palm friendly as well. You can even get the JBL Go 2 in a bunch of color options, around 12 of them to be exact, which is awesome. And if you think this compact design is going to be an obstacle in the sound department, you couldn't be more wrong. The JBL Go 2 can get plenty loud, while its overall audio also sounds fairly clear and detailed for such a tiny outdoor speaker. It definitely favors mid-frequencies like vocals the most, so pop, acoustic, folk, and similar genres of songs are enjoyable to listen here. But its bass response is something I'm not impressed by. Listen to any rap or electronic song with a mighty bass presence and the Go 2 shows sign of struggle right away. I noticed some distortion at high volumes too, but overall, unless you exclusively listen to such bass-heavy songs, the JBL Go 2 is a decent speaker for the price. And carrying a similar sound profile is the Oraimo Wrap. Now, this Dubai-based accessory brand is not a household name as JBL in many parts of the world, but after getting to use the speaker, I am actually wondering why it isn't. The Oraimo Wrap costs around 1500 Indian rupees only, and it's got the most unique design out of any entry on our list. It brings this Velcro strap that you can use to secure the speaker on your arm or against other surfaces like bicycle handles and shoulder straps of your backpacks, which is pretty cool. Coming to the audio, as I said before, I would describe it as something similar to the JBL Go 2, but with a bit more impactful bass and even more pronounced high frequencies. While most manufacturers tend to favor bass-heavy sound in their speakers, especially the budget ones, this feels super refreshing to hear actually. The treble sound especially crisp, although it can get a bit sharp at max volumes, whereas it's also got punchier bass compared to what you get with the JBL Go 2. And trust me, even though Oraimo says this guy has like just 5 watt of output, it can even put 10 watt speakers to shame in terms of loudness. I also like the fact that it has built-in FM radio in addition to auxiliary input and a micro SD card slot. And unlike the Go 2, the Oraimo Wrap also brings USB-C charging instead of micro USB 1. Alright, next up is the Mivi Roam 2, which has been everyone's favorite in the studio for a while now. And why wouldn't it be? It's got all the qualities of a good portable speaker after all. The Roam 2 is compact, it has a solid build quality with an official IPX7 rating, there's a wide range of colors to match the aesthetics of your room, and it also brings a lanyard loop that makes carrying or attaching it to something so much easier. Even better is its sound quality. The Mivi Roam 2 does not get as loud as the Oraimo Wrap, and neither does it have clear trebles, but its overall sound signature is quite balanced. So whether you listen to pop, rock, country, jazz, punk, hip-hop or any other kind of song, you will definitely get a pleasant listening experience. But just don't expect too much in terms of finer details, since at the end of the day, this is a budget speaker only. But the overall value you're getting with the Mivi Roam 2 for some 1100 Indian rupees is simply astounding. And it even promises a whopping 24 hours of playback on a full charge, which is the highest out of all the speakers in our list. Now, if you just want a groove to the thumpy bass, this guy the Realme Cobble is just the speaker for you. Available at just 799 rupees at Flipkart right now, its stone-like camouflage design looks really cool. Likewise, its top-firing speaker setup means the audio from the Realme Cobble gets to spread out sound more uniformly, allowing you to enjoy the music regardless of where you've set it up. Anyway, bass is definitely one of the biggest strengths of this speaker, and its impactful bass hit means hip-hop, EDM and other energetic genres of songs sound a lot more lively here. By the way, all of this is under the balanced equalizer, whereas you can also switch to Bass Boost Plus or write presets after pairing it with the Realme Link app. But I'm not a fan of either of those EQs that Realme offers because the Bass Boost Plus one just sounds way too muddy to be actually enjoyable. While Realme's idea of bright signature is simply cutting off all the low frequency audio, so you're good with the default balanced sound mode. The one thing that I find quite annoying about this speaker is that it does not have volume control buttons. That means you've got to reach your phone every time you need to adjust the volume levels. Now this brings me to the Boat Stone 650, which is my pick for the best speaker under 2000 Indian rupees right now. Boat makes a lot of budget speakers, and in this sub 2000 price bracket itself, you'll be overwhelmed by the sheer number of options the company offers. We tested 4 of them for this video alone, and the Stone 650 came on top quite easily. Needless to say, Boat went function over form with this speaker. It's bulky, its rugged design and 600 grams of weight does not exactly translate to portability compared to other entries on our list, but all this feels purposeful. It even has additional rubber straps on the top and bottom to minimize the chances of shock damage in case you drop it. All that said, the biggest highlight of the Boat Stone 650 is the sound quality itself. Out of all the speakers I tried to prepare for this video, this guy really has the best soundstage. And it also maintains a balance between low, mid and high frequencies. The bass hit here is punchy and there is no muddiness or bleeding of any sort either. Not to forget, this thing also gets plenty loud for a room-filling sound. The vocals do come off slightly distorted at higher volumes, but that's just me nitpicking. This is really the best sounding speaker under 2000 Indian rupees, period. So there you have it, guys. That was all for my top picks for the best budget Bluetooth speakers under 2000 rupees in India. We have worked really hard to bring this content, so do support us by hitting the subscribe button and feel free to share this video as well. I am coming with a bunch of other buy guide videos pretty soon. Till then, this is Pratima signing off. Thanks so much for watching.